What's up guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be going over the expenses of owning a 3-valve, and I'll take you through the daily life, a little vlog, and before that, let's get a cold start going. Alright, so today's video we're going to be going over the maintenance costs of owning a Mustang, what the initial cost, the down payment that I put on the car, and then my monthly payment to date that I still pay because I just recently got the car like a year ago. And so this will help you know if you can afford it, not only if you can afford buying it, but if you can afford maintaining one. So let's get into that. So as you guys know, these Mustangs are a little older, and with anything that is aged comes maintenance costs. So let's go over maintenance. Since I got the car, I've had to change the alternator, the catalytic converters, spark plugs and coils, oil changes obviously, battery, and serpentine belt. We're gonna go over the cost of all those things here in a second, but first, Peggy's dirty. Let's go get a car wash. Here we are. All right, well, I didn't get to use all of the spot-free rinse, but that's okay. So, maintenance costs. Like I said, I listed all of the things I had to replace. I'll list them here. I'm gonna go over the pricing for each one of them. So I've owned this car for a year now, actually a little over a year, and I'm at 121,000 miles. So I am right around the mileage of after you've bought your car and drove it for about a year and a half. So let's start with the car. But I bought it for $11,000 at, I believe, 103,000 miles, or actually 105,000 miles. So within that span of time, I've done a lot of things to this car. One, I've upgraded it, and two, things have broke, so I had to replace things. So let's go over the price of everything I've had to replace. Let's start with the alternator first, because that's the first thing that broke. It was about $600-ish, I believe, which isn't too bad, but it's more expensive than I would want it to be. Okay, secondly, the battery, I believe it was just around 100-ish bucks, nothing crazy, but I don't remember the exact price, of course. Then you got spark plugs and coils. Keep in mind, I did this all myself, so I didn't have to include labor costs of a shop doing it. If a shop did it, it'd be way more expensive. So next, spark plugs coils was around $350-ish, maybe 400, but I can't remember. Let's just go with $350. Serpentine belt, that was really cheap. I believe it was only like $30 because I did it myself. All of these things you can do yourself too, because this is the first car I've actually ever worked on. I've never worked on any type of cars before this. So if I can do it, you can do it. Alternator, battery, serpentine, spark plugs, coils. Oh, right, my cats. Okay, so the cats were probably the hardest thing I've done. Not because cats are inherently hard to change, but because the studs broke off in the car. And actually that's super common for these cars, so you might want to keep an eye out for that. Just keep in mind, if your cats go out, you might have to deal with it breaking. The cat cost about $950, but it's because I bought high flow catted X pipe, and they were just welded together, so it came in one. So it was really an X pipe plus my cats. So that was $950. I don't know how much it would be if you just bought the cats, but if you're gonna buy the cats, might as well buy high flows. Or if you wanna go the cheap, simple route, get some off-roads. But in my opinion, it's way too loud. Anyways, so cats, about $950. I bought some Borla S-types, and I believe those were $650-ish, but that's not part of maintenance. That was just an upgrade. As far as just maintenance cost, here's the grand total, and then as far as maintenance plus the car goes, here's the other grand total. So that's how much it costs. I haven't added it up in my head, but you can see that's how much I've spent in total on maintenance and the car since I bought it about a year and a half ago. So hopefully this helps you. If you've learned anything, comment, leave a like, please. And also, do not forget to subscribe because it helps me. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So share this with a friend. You know, it works. Have a good one.